Hi, I'm Sarah from sewingmastery.com, and we're working through all the free video tutorials to help you learn the Pfaff Creative Icon 2. So we're talking stretch stitches. Now, if you don't have a serger, you definitely need to know which stitches are ideal for sewing on knit fabrics. You need a stitch that's going to stretch, where a straight stitch, if you stretch it, it's going to break and pop, and that defeats the whole entire purpose. Stitch number 3 is actually the stretch stitch. I always look for the one that looks like a little lightning bolt. So that's going to give the fabric the ability to open and kind of retract. And it's very, very small. Yes, a serger is ideal for knits, but if you don't have one, or maybe your serger is all threaded up with black thread and you need to just sew a shorter straight seam to get you through your next project, it's okay to just sit down, pick the stitch, and go. Now there is the menu 1.2 that are all the overcast stitches, and some of these can be used as a seaming and overcast type option. So instead of having to go back and zigzag edges or something, these stitches would also have stretchability and kind of be used to have the look of serger stitches. So I definitely recommend trying out these as well, just to see which ones you like the most. But they all have different looks, feels, and depending on your fabric that you're using, it will give you a different result. But for today, we're going to be on menu 1.1. And if it's the third stitch, it must be pretty popular for them to put it so close to stitch number 1 and 2. We do see that my current foot is 0A, and it's not the one that's recommended. If you see in this corner anything that is orange, that means that it is recommending a different foot, and it is actually seeing the one that you have on and kind of highlighting that you should take a look and put the correct foot on. So I'm going to put foot 1A on and engage the IDT function. Here's some knit that I'm going to put a seam in, and it really is a great stitch. It's easy to use. Just pick it, put the right foot on. There's that IDT pulled down already, so now the machine is totally happy. I have no more alerts over on screen now that I've changed the foot. I would probably want to also put on a ballpoint needle, and that's just so I have the right needle for the fabric. And as you can see, it has a kind of a down and back type look to how it stitches. But what's nice is that it'll give you the stretch that you need for any type of seam that you're working on. So you can see how this was going to be able to stretch and give. And again, if that was a straight stitch and I stretched it, it would have popped, popped, popped and defeated the whole purpose of this. When you open it up, it has the perfect seam that you're looking for, and you can easily sew anything together that has the stretch with the stretch stitch. If you're looking to learn how to use the overcast stitches, that is another short video that you can check out in the entire playlist of the Pfaff Creative Icon 2 videos. You can find all those links in the description below.